Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Jersey and today I'm bringing you some Palworld designing tips provided by you, the community. Thank you so much for all the feedback, for all the comments, for letting me know things that I didn't know, that I haven't heard, that I've not even tried, that I would never would have figured out if it wasn't because of you. Okay, so one of the new ones that I'm really in love with, I really like this, is that I didn't know we could do this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So let's come over here, right? And let's grab this barrel, right? We want to put it right over here. We're going to put it in this corner. Now, I won't be as perfect, right? Because we just kind of giving you a little tips, right? So let's go ahead and put this here. Place it that there, right? And now we're going to leave it exactly the same, right? So we want to wait until somebody comes and build. So we're building right here, right? Now we can stack another one. Check this out. Now we're going to put this in one. We're going to get the next one. Hopefully they're going to build it real quick, right? And what we want to try to do is, there we go, they're building it. And now what we're gonna do is do one more, right? So we're gonna jump. So the trick about this, and thank you so much for everybody to let me know this, we gotta be in a specific height. You see this? You jump and it goes. You jump, so we press it, and look at this. We're gonna add one more. We're gonna add one more. And you know what we're gonna do? The other thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna add another here. And now you may be wondering, now we know we can stack this, right? Now we can make amazing things. But the other thing that we wanted to do is, you know, I'm gonna regroup this, and I know this is where the cutoff is gonna be, right? This is the next plank. So we're gonna put it in this corner, and we wanna try to do the same thing one more time. So we're gonna put this right here. Put this right here. I'm gonna center this. It's right there, perfect. We're gonna wait for one to build. We press the other one. The next one's gonna get built. There we go. Now we're gonna jump, press it, and we get that, right? So now they build it. Now you may be wondering, why am I doing this, right? Because this is something that I really wanted to do in my original design. And now, thank you because of the community, now we get to do this, and check this out. We're gonna put this here, and guess what? Now you got pillars. Oh my gosh, we got columns. We got the columns, and I'm so excited about this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. Now there's different ways you could do this. You may not like this, you may not be a fan, but the possibilities now, right? So now, one of the reasons I really wanted to do, I really wanted a wraparound porch, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this look, and then I'm gonna come back and show you the final results. We'll be right back. Okay guys, we are back, and check this out. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. This looks amazing. Now, like I said, it may not be for everyone, but I really like what this brings into the possibilities right now, and what in the future, if the developers are looking at this, what they can bring us. But we created some type of columns with the barrels. Now, depending how you place them and how you do it, they fit perfectly also with the roof. This is something I really wanted to do, and I'm so happy that it worked out. 3 barrels lands on the roof, perfectly aligned, and look how this looks, right? A lot of times we're trying to create all these porches and they don't look right? Because we need a little bit of a column, right? I feel like, and this is my original design, this is what I really wanted this house to have. I wanted this walk around porch area like this with a roof, and I really like this. I hope you guys do too. Okay, let's go to the next tip. Okay everyone, so we're back. So I'm gonna talk about another little tip. Thank you for the community on the feedback, on the chats, for providing this another tip. Did you know that if you go building, and let's say you want to build this stool, right? You got this stool, you want to put it in this corner, right? Let's say you just want to make a little clutter corner area, right? Just for aesthetic, you just want to put a bunch of these chairs, right? So did you know that if you go like this again, you can place them on top of one another? You can actually stack them. You can stack all of these chairs. So let's grab another one. Let's just put this one here. Let's say you want to put this one here as well, and then you want to grab the little table right over here, and as you can see, now it's red. But if you jump, you just gotta get it just right. I can't jump as high because of the roofing, so let's go ahead and climb on the wall real quick and just get that like this. So if you climb on the wall, because we can't jump right now, look. And also, look at this. You can also put him in here. You see that? You can put it on top of the barrel as well. Just like that. And not just that. let's say, you know, you want to make that clutter, you got all these sections, so you put in this, you stacking chair, maybe for the little corner, just to feel like you got a storage area, right? Also, did you know, and thank you so much for the community, that you can also do this with the plants. As you can see, you know, let's just show this right over here, and look, we can put the plant right there, and there's the vase, and there we go. We got another little section that you can stack stuff in the game, things that I didn't think about it. You know, let's just show you one more guy. Let's grab this bench, right? We grab the bench, and let's say now, because let's say this is a storage area, right? We're just building this. This is gonna be our storage area. We want a little clutter over here that looks a little more disorganized, right? And it's all for aesthetic, right? And now we're gonna do it again. And look at this. Look at this. This, I love it. I love this so much. Let's put it right there like that. Let's just put it there, and we're stacking. And then again, now we're just doing a little clutter area. You grab a little bit of a crate. Let's put that there, just like that. Put this in the front, just like it's holding and blocking the area. And just like that, we did a little clutter corner. Just like that. That simple. Stacking benches, stacking stool, and you can also stack the plants. All right, let's go to the next tip. Okay, so this one is an amazing one, and I love this tip. And thank you so much again for all the feedback that you guys provide. Now, this one I love. Okay, so, you know, we put the food on the floor, right? All the time. We create all these bases and all the places. But did you know that if you actually destroy that, and we go back over here, and let's pick this table. We're gonna pick the round one, right? So we want to put it right over here. Let's put it in the center, you know, as best as possible. You know, we're gonna redesign this eventually, but let's go ahead and put it right here, just like that. Now they're gonna build this, right? And then after that, let's go back to the food. Grab the feed box, right? We're gonna grab this. We're gonna put it right here, right? Dead center, right? Now it's gonna be on top of all that stuff, but it's okay. It's okay, right? Right? We're gonna do it. This is all for aesthetic, just for show. So we're just gonna put that there. And now we put the food right on the top. Let's go ahead, and once it's built, we're gonna open. We're gonna put the berries. And if you didn't know, you can also put cotton candy in all the other slots right over here. They never expire. So what that means is that they will always eat from the berries, right? And look at this. Look at that. Now they're all coming. They're all eating right from the table. I love this idea. I love this design. It really is great. And now you can do this in any table. I picked the round one, but you don't have to do the round one. You can do the square one. You can do that. And now we can do amazing feeding areas for our pals. And they can be on tables. That's so great. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so we're back for the next tip. Now, this one is a big question that I keep getting asked to, and it's how do we raise the flooring, and how do we lower it, right? So we can see the grass. Now, I do try to explain this. I know other people have talked about it, but since we're here in a design tip video, learning from the community, let's go ahead and go over this one more time, right? Because it never hurts to learn and to hear again. All right, so I do play with a controller, but I do also use my mouse for precise decorating, right? But all my movement, I usually use a controller. So, all right, so I'm gonna go to the control, and I'm gonna go right here. We're gonna pick a foundation. Let's say the stone one, right? This is one of the popular, because people what they wanna do is see the grass, right? So if you're in a controller, right? And you see how I'm bringing it to me. So if you push forward and you keep doing the joystick, and you see at a certain point, it's gonna click down, you see? And then there's the grass. The grass is coming in. Now, leave it like that, move around, and it's gonna pop depending on the level of the dirt, right? So right here, we got a little piece that goes higher. So now its attention is gonna go higher. Now, if you want that to go lower, let's stand back, and then now let's push it down again. And now you can bring it up or down. Now, it's a little harder to do it through the controller, right? Because it's so, you gotta do it so fine, precise movement when you go up. So now, if you use the mouse, so now I'm gonna use the mouse, we definitely have more control when we do this, you see? A little more control of what we got. So you gotta find a really good flat area, push it out, and now you see the grass right there coming through. You can leave it right there if you want, or also if you keep pushing up, then you can raise it. Now you can raise it as high as you want until you hit the red. Now if you hit the red and you build it, you're gonna have a little gap on the bottom. So make sure that you leave it on the blue, just like that, and that's how you raise it. Now in this game, it's a little tricky, the camera angles, right? Because now you gotta place it, you gotta move around and leave it in this direction and place it the way you want. And it's the same thing when you have it low. So you gotta bring it, let's say I really want to do something over here, right? Let's say I wanna put something on the side over here, but I want the grass to show, right? So let's go to my little deck area right over here. And if I get too close, what's gonna happen? It's gonna clip in, right? So we gotta step back. Now we gotta push it forward until we get to the dirt. And let's see how much you wanna show. So let's say this is how much grass you wanna show. Now you're gonna have a gap between the two areas, because if I keep pushing forward, it's gonna snap in. If we push back, it goes back down. So you gotta try to align it as best as possible as you can, just like this, and then you place it. And you're done. And that's how you get this little flooring. And then as you can continue adding, and just continue to add and add and add, and depending whichever level you want. Now, I'm hoping in the future that we get more freedom, that if we want it to snap, it will snap, and then if we don't want to, that let us come down, because sometimes we don't want this gap, right? We don't want this gap to be right here. But for now, this is one of the best ways that we can do it. But if you're trying to do that little pathing that in the brick, and you see that grass coming out, this is how we do it. Okay, so now let's talk about another question that I keep getting asked a lot, and it's all about the roofing, right? So how can we put the roof on the top when we need to do it? So let me show you something what happens here. So let's say I got a wall, you know, and let me bring a foundation real quick. So let's put a foundation, and let's pretend that we putting a foundation right there, right? So now we're gonna do the wall, and let's say we pick this side of the wall, right? And let's say you wanna do this roofing right here on the top, right? It's really hard. It's snapping on the bottom, right? You're like, oh my gosh, why can I not do it? All right, so one thing that we can do, and let me actually change it because it's hitting my pile box. So let's go ahead and put the wall in this direction, right? And you're trying to put the roof right here. You're trying to put it in, but it's not working. So what you wanted to do is flip it around and put it right here on the bottom, right? So now what's gonna happen, we're gonna put it right there. Now it's on the bottom. So now you can either walk in this direction, get on the top, and now you can really add it to your design right here. Let me get, and there. And there. So now we add it. So now you got the roof that you really want, right? Now it's right here. So all you need to do after that is come over here, delete this one, and you got your roofing. And that's how sometimes you get a roofing to get it work, right? You need to do the one on the side to make it work, go up, put it there. It's one of the simplest ways that I've been able to figure out how to put the roof when you want it on the top, right? Because sometimes we struggle. Roofing is a little tricky, but once you get it and once you understand it, you can do amazing things. Okay, so for the last tip that I have for you, provided by you, the community, thank you so much once again for the feedback, is this one. This one took me by surprise. I was not expecting this one. I mentioned that I wish I could sit on benches and chairs, right? It's somebody wrote, and they're like, do you know that if you go here into emote, right over here, let's get the character just standing just right. We go to emote right here. Look at this. We got banking, dance, wave, sit on chair. Look at this. We click on that and oh my gosh. Now we're sitting on the chair. Now, it's not the simplest thing in the world, you know. Sometimes we just want to click and sit, you know, but here it is. We can sit on the chair. I'm just so excited about this, right? You know, if you want to do a little thumbnail, you want to do a little screenshot, you know, you want to sit like this. And look at this angle. Look at how cool this is. I love this. And not just that, you know, now that I learned this, let's check some of the other things out. So we click on the emotes and look at this. We also got dance. We seen the dance, you know, I don't know why I never noticed that we got this other stuff, like sit on the ground. There we go. Look at us sitting on the ground. Very cool. Now, they're not the best angle. This is something that really needs to be worked on. It's early access. I'm hoping that we can get a better angle, like in this scenario, right? Because we're sitting on the ground, but we can barely see each other, right? Surprise? Oh my gosh. I love that. I love that. But I'm so excited. Look at the wave. Look at the wave. I'm so excited by the sitting on the chair. So let's just look at it one more time. One more time. Before we end this video, before we end this little tip video right over here, let's sit on this bench, right? So we gotta get close, so when the animation happens, it looks like we're sitting, right? So once again, we click, find the emote right over here, sit on chair, and there we go. We're sitting on the bench. I really love this, and I want to say thank you to every single one that has written and all the comments, for all the support, for getting the inspiration, and thank you so much for inspiring me to continue to come up with new builds, new ideas, and believe me, I got so many more coming our way. But thank you so much, because all these tips and all the possibility now that we can do even more, and I can't wait what you guys are gonna say, and one more I haven't discovered that you guys have. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you still haven't, and I'll see you next time. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.